Mbaka abụrụ ezigbo mmadụ.
Screenshot or screen record, guys. Small pages and big pages. Screen record this message.
Mbaka is not a good person, and I want to prove it to you. I want to prove it to you now. I won't be reading comments. I won't be responding to comments. I will just respond to the questions you put to me. Yes. Then I go my way.
Okay.
Now, there was a certain time, this problem, this problem between these two people, Bo. You see that day, did you remember there was a time Peter Obi went to
during the election.
During the election, when Peter Obi went to Zion Ministries, he did not go to Zion. He went to see Ebuka one-on-one. Did you remember?
Yes.
Okay. Now, those of you who works with the MTN, those of Ndenaru with MTN, collect the private line of Evangelist Ebuka and that of Mbaka. Go and print. Do your findings. I am not supposed to expose my source because some of those things, before you walk into people's privacy, anyway, due process. But remember, there are Nigerians abroad that can tap into even my calls. That is why you must mind what you say on the phone. You must mind what you say on the phone. Now, exactly 26 hours and some minutes later, Peter Obi went to Ebuka's place. A call came in from Emene direct to the phone of Ebuka, quarreling Ebuka that why would you accept Peter Obi? I think you met with Peter Obi a few days ago, right?
Yeah.
If you have Peter Obi's phone number, verify this thing I am telling you. Ask Peter Obi. There is no way His Excellency Governor Peter Obi does not know about this thing I am telling you now, because he must have heard the complaint. I am not the only person privileged to information.
Yes.
This call from MNA, this priest from MNA was putting it directly to Ebuka that why will you accept somebody that this person cannot be president? Underline. Let me open my phone so that as I'm telling you, I'll be picking my point exactly from my source. Ojoya, why will you accept the presence of a man whom I told you that does not mean well for Ndibo? The priest from Enugu, Emene, Reverend Fadejike Mbaka.
Yes.
Now, the opposite caller, the man replied and said to him, is there any other person qualified, more qualified than he is? Daddy, you were supposed to have invited me and tell me your reason of not supporting him. Okay? The priest did not wait again. Obido Bawari Amba, none walk against him.
Wait. Sorry for cutting you off. Sorry when he was so. Is it because Mbaka did not accept P2B during campaign, and he still wants any other person not to accept him? So this
No. No, this was where the problem started from. Are you listening to me? Now, he insisted that only woman accepts any candidate woman accept, not that candidate Konya is supposed to accept as his son. You understand? So, Owechoya, do you think that Peter Obi will whatever it takes to collect this power from the North? And you are arguing with me. He cut off the call straight. Are you listening to me? Now, if you study that call history and details, people should stop arguing. Go and verify what I am telling you. Go and verify. Over 16 days, 16 good days, no call came again from this side. No call came again from this side. On the 19th day later, a call came from this preacher who is in Lagos into this particular phone again, of which this man never picked twice.
FBI, right on.
The first time of the call was around 5:11. This should be 11 minutes after 5 in the evening. You did not take the call. It didn't take more than 2 minutes again. He called back again. I believe this should be a kind of calling back his spiritual father.
Yes.
Maybe can have resolve war. He didn't take the call again. There was no call across these two both persons for another 30-something days. There was no call again for another 37 to 38 days again.
FBI.
Okay. So let's assume they were using another phone to communicate. Then we have no access to this. But believe you me, you can see that argument from there. Then on a second point I want to make to you is, before now, people in Elodu, Bahamoto from Lagos to MNA for adoration. Yes. Right now, there is no such vehicles again, loading again to MNA. In Lagos. Go and verify this thing I'm telling you. Vehicles, those luxurious buses, they don't load again. I challenge any of you. Before now, I need telecast in a video, go see video. Long luxurious buses, Siloduga from Lagos, Abuja, but Lagos is the highest number of attendants to adoration. Yes. Long before now, Lagos held the highest number. Even this America we are talking about, America was few. Abuja was few, but Lagos held the highest. Now, right now, look at what's going on. If actually they are to be loading to MNA, okay, during adoration, the vehicles that goes out now is not more than 2 or 1, sometimes 1 and.
Not even anyone.
Okay. Now, after this whole thing, this man, Mbaka, got angry. Mbaka got angry. Before I move further, those of you who have my account number, should take my account, take my BVN, go to any bank and verify. If anybody paid me any bribe anywhere across BVN, I challenge anybody. If anybody pays me any bribe, if any DB has paid me kobo before to speak, if any pastor has given me money before, except one of my birthdays in 2017 when a pastor gave me 50,000 naira and he's in Owerri Emekuku, I can still remember till now. Then my mom, younger brother, who happens to be a pastor, Maxwell, he's in Lagos, dear. That's another person who has ever giving me money close to 500,000 naira before. That bears the name pastor. No other human being.
Now,
so
there is this thing rumoring around about Evangelist Ebuka that Nane went quarrel and the kind of clash between Ebuka and Mbaka because now Zion Ministry is coming down to East. I will see a warning.
Okay.
I will see a warning. So, do you have any insight about that?
Oh, okay, let me be raw and open here. Zion Ministry was supposed to come to Ngokpala local government, my own village and almost my community. Now look at what we saw. Very many people, I can show you evidences. And when they pay millions of naira, then I actually go of which I refunded all. When I saw that the thing did not work. Now look at the politics that came in from Ndiati Sultan, Ndiati white garment. Any well-meaning young youth from my local government is not even supposed to even attend Catholic church again. And I will prove it to you. Do you know what happened? When Zion came to buy over 10,000 plot of land, of which I went here. Different villages were in my local government. Different communities were here. So they went to one place, no BK, Nkopala. They went there to buy. They met one man about Uche Trade Fair. And we are okay. Onye Oriental Pillars Hotel. No worry. After hospital, beside this hospital junction, the man won't potara Zion Ministries. Now they are Royhan Alibo. You understand? So
now,
hold on. Let me explain to you. So along the line, this Okenze paid for Caterpillar, Agabucha Access Road. Zion Ministries, their lawyers came and all that. After some days, some reverend fathers and their cohorts from Enugu State came to the village and infiltrated the people so that they will not sell this land to this person. Somebody will move Jane at the middle of that place. Ebe secure like 6,000 plot already. Although Zion Akubero over that time, but we have agreed they complete their 10,000 plots. You know that they went at the middle of that place, gas over 1,200 plots. Ebuka Ebuka and his lawyers now withdrew. Now Hadi Azuzi, because half go politics in their name. You saw what happened. Now, now, when we saw what happened there, we now decided to present another place, Ebanapo Ama Alantu, along Eziama to Eche roads, because that road they tiled. So we had meetings, some of our leaders and the federal house member now started pushing that place can get in here. Till today, as I speak to you, and when so many of them who went to Hope, who's them Magaba Hope, no how in a prophecy, whoever governor, no Mekula Allah, Zion Ministries, Benangopala. What did we do to you as a people? Just because they are fighting customer. No problem because we in southeast or Batanangopala. My place here developed. My place is not developed. But the advantage, you know, there, but I am with a table land and 15 minutes every corner on Angopala. Hence there is road. You will access 15 minutes to the airport, to the Imo airport from every autonomous community in Ngopala. So that was why they decided to bring Zion there. But today, as I speak to you now, almost some villages, I go that place, Kecha 150 to 200,000. Some nonsense youth, 500. Now, here Mekola like Zion ministry where Batanan Gopala. Now, I begin to ask my people, who are you fighting? Yes. So, this is what went on there. And a lot of people know that Zion has decided not to buy land in Ngopala. Ebuka did not say these things I'm telling you on camera, but people knows that we, the indigenes, we know what happened. We refuse to attach the politics on the internet. Will you be in Enugu and be in Ngopala local government?
Hey!
Will you be in these two places?
Wait.
Okay. Go ahead.
Christian and a ball no full post.
No.
Probably, yeah, only Ebuka Catholic, Mbaka Catholic. Why is the area Bazio have war?
My brother, let the thing, the final problem of Evangelist Ebuka, you watch at the time, $1 million was announced. I think 1.something billion naira was announced by the US. Even me speaking to you now, I was not happy because half from the money as a big thing, half from me as almost the entire world. Why AJ will so to church? So, but I controlled my emotion. But let me ask you, the next person around me, Oge Dilia.
Yes.
Has anybody ever donated 1 billion naira to Mbaka before? You think Mbaka will be happy? Mbaka who stood against P2B because of Bazaar. Because of Bazaar.
Wait. Let's be straight now. So, no, the bone of the contention, you mentioned 2-3 things now. Number one, the visit of Mr. P2B to Evangelist Ebuka. and the phone calls and how as we are born, where Baba Mbasia, why you join about Tonya, don't you go say, because the Hannah making it. Number 2, ministry relocated to Southeast, and they know thousands of people, and they have Wike and Kibaza. And why this young man, guy making it, Tonya by all means. 3, what was the last day, Guna? This last
the last thing that money, that donation.
1 billion,
1 billion naira.
1 billion naira. Oh, never job your with it, not political money, not politician. Now, how the Kayabu Muhammad was you at now? Even the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the senators and governors who be with the Zulu more than 30 million naira. So how come this young boy case donated 1 billion? So all those things, but are cream money. You went Takito, now you know. Now, the last question I want to ask, that there's a rumor going on that na amaram name, mama, over my cowaram, na only some native doctors, Piara drop or sham na Zion ministry. Now, contact with those people now with a huge amount of money. Kahabel poor not fake. Now, do you have
I wish not easy, in with a number Ebuka, that's not the possible. In with here number maybe only a private line, no get hejili or ga amali onyo. Mpoya with the number here. Ne repeat some things. I believe let all get shocked na ke ko onya ho si we mana. Let me shock you, sir. Did you know that a particular priest went as far as going back, before people should attack anybody, go and verify? Somebody, one idiot just comment here that Nyamwe Bula respect for this governor. Chineke Bawagi Shida place. He be idiot. Investigate. Investigate. Draw people on Yambo. I will come your house, matter everything about you. Like why you no go know.
FBI title. FBI trending.
Now, let me digress a little. A native doctor was in his shrine. I gave him 5 people. Onya abia today, onya abia tomorrow, onya abia next tomorrow. Zole hane rini ona brag. Oma na abia roll am there. Ona abafa. When he was arrested, I said search his pocket. I gave him 3 currency. I signed signature on it. There was one Enugu. They sent people there. If the native doctor is watching, the money I signed my signature. If you have seen my signature before, check that $20. I signed my signature. I didn't come, but when you get that money, you were not intelligent enough. Signature no at the edge of that money. At the second edge of that money, $20, I signed my signature to it. So people don't understand. And you may, I appear alone on camera, but you don't know. Let me shock you. Obama, the possible to get Evangelist Ebuka's private line. I want to shock him in such program, or anybody close to him, or even that his twin brother. I want to give him the shock of his life. Do you know that there was gang up or some people in the Zion? Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Zion ministries by a testimony, and they were traced at watching her back. Her for 400,000 naira to come up on the social media to come and say now those testimonies that they were arranging.
Wait, you come again.
Wait.
Come again. Oh, what picture evangelist Ebuka we profile picture. Ndabo atros ogwari ewu. Or Habian Jelly, they don't know anything about Yarako. When we are exposing things, Harako Eri, Nako 2, they don't know anything. Yamabu, Abachurch, Aquaka, Wabo. I knew about FBI. Gain you didn't make you put last night. So there's something you can score now about now.
Okay,
gang up. Testimony. And the Libya drop Rosam. Kahabiazie. And okay, na address Mbaka. What you do every say record on a video so that me could man I go before that name.
Okay, that one is not what I'm talking about. Ebuka will be shocked how this young man here get to know about this thing. Young one again, all they aware. Onugia. Chibo, there is one guy in the preach. I think his name is Chibo or something.
Chibo, no, church.
Chibo, the Zion ministry. Okay, Chibo who will be aware of this thing. Anayo. He must be aware of this thing. Ebuka be aware of this thing. That there were people who came to his church on genuine ground. They came and gave testimony and left. They went back to Enugu State. Somebody went or made him invite na parish house. Go na ha na internet. Ga na that testimony no bo arrange. Na genye ha for 400,000 naira. I challenge Ebuka. I challenge every member of Zion to come out and tell me that this thing Nkuga no bo na how they are aware of this thing.
Hey.
The people rejected the money and went back to Ebuka to lay that complaint. And 5 days, they made her allowed to see Ebuka. So it was when they now called somebody close to Ebuka and now told him that Ebuka heard that thing. Are you shocked how I get to know?
I want you to repeat this because it's about interesting. We want to expose everything. Again,
now, somebody, Nde Madogara, J testimony. You understand?
Yes.
Zion Ministries. And as I'm telling you this thing, I challenge the senior workers of Zion Ministry. Those too close to Ebuka, they heard this thing. Handle the matter. They feel loyal on their own. But I got to know. You get what I'm saying? Now, how I got to know is this. That within that 5 days, they were struggling to see Ebuka because Hagawayana, a priest for her. You understand? Where see Koko have for 400,000. Now Hagachi somewhere Gaku, Ebuka be invites. You understand? So while they were struggling to see Ebuka, it didn't work. So they thought that I have access to Ebuka. They now chatted me. You get what happened? So I told them I have no access. I don't know how to direct them. I withdraw. So later, after some days, I now asked them, did they gain access? After 5 days, they say yes, that they have succeeded in passing this information to Ebuka. I now asked them, did you collect the 400,000 naira from the priest who invited you? They said no, that they did not take the money because they had true testimony. The numbers are here with me. The numbers, the contact of those people who chatted me for that thing is still here with me.
Because when you keep on a phone.
Okay, let me try.
Thank God that this message, and what make case we discuss one message that before. No, oku de oku. And when you get it more those people on a phone.
Hold on, let me call the woman. A lot of people argue what they don't know.
Things are happening. I told you guys, download this message.
So come watch the number again. Some of them they will leave what they are doing. Hapu Southeast, Bragawa, Lagos, Zion Ministries.
Yeah, pick any.
Oh, let me call again.
Hey, pick call now. Hey, this is called handset, not back set.
Hello? Okay. Jepakle, Okwere pick, Then what will happen? Huh? I could give you the number, or maybe when you live online, I could give you the number. Okay? I could send you the number.
Okay.
I could send you the number so that you can call the same woman who gave me this information. Screen record or see, and I'll repeat the same thing to you. And in fact, let me inbox you the number right away while I am on live. Okay? So that it doesn't look as if I called them before you left the program.
Oh yeah, get up. I got no offer the nama. Chineke boy on boy and family or idiot. In a when I work for ibi no bro able to body say no full room. Age cutting ke one room and palo idiot. It's not for the nama. Say what hunger is doing to share food. Chineke boy on boy family on idiot. Thunder fire your generation.
Ima people they don't reason. And the Otam not here. If you are in the comment section, people will not summon courage to lay complaints to you. People will not lay complaints to you.
For how many years? It will be something reasonable.
No, don't worry, JPAC. You don't need to reply anybody. Now let me tell you, for your earliest information, I am not supporting Evangelist Ebuka, but let me tell you critically clear: if Ebuka is fake, Mbaka is fake.
Yes.
Take it from me, because like father, like son, Lanya. That from that day, oh God, they should get Ebuka's phone number, get his direct private line, go and print out this thing. I'm telling you, me for that call from Mbaka, call me bastard. If you study that call log or borrow this exactly this thing I've said online, I will delete all my pages and get out of internet.
The problem of we Christian and also Catholic members, people they feel I'm a Christian. The problem of we Christian and the Catholic, if they started following one single priest, a priest does not commit sin in Catholic Church. A priest does not commit sin in Catholic Church. That is why we are all Christian. Christianity they divided. And when they say Monso, when they say Mbaka, when they say Ebuka, when they say Father, when they say Onyenka, when they say Okunere. You talk that Christianity has already divided. Members of the Church of Okunere will come and attack you.
Yes.
And this is church. Even I'm at the church for long, and for 5 years, it's if this church keep as well this recent time, because now get I'm not a simple Christian. Only a Christian, or a pastor. I'm not forgetting in a born over goes to every pastor got money. In a the member, no one money with evidence. Members say that don't fight God's grace. Don't fight. In a do for somebody. Members of the church that are saying that you should not fight, don't judge, so that you will not be judged. All the killing that no one worry.
JPAC, you say you're a Christian, right?
By Christian I'm kind of Christian and me here to put humanity.
Okay, let's
self-righteousness. Based on Christianity. Okay.
I want to offend you now and all members of Zion Ministries. Let me shock you.
Don't talk about it. Fools.
happen the cook and listen to me, brother. Let me tell you one thing.
Yes.
Do you know why I decided to respond to? Do you know why I decided to respond to this matter in this way? Otherwise, I would just keep quiet. You know my normal way. Hmm? If you allow Mbaka will think he's right. And it was out of our silentness, not touching not by anointed and do my prophet no harm. But the Bible said that by their fruit we shall know them. We all kept quiet because we are respecting one man who is putting on white kaftan. Mbaka gave us prophecy that Buhari is a prayer answered. But many of you cannot go to your village. If you're from Imo State, can you go to your village? After he told you prophecy, I hope was them governor.
He said Mbaka endorsed Hope Uzodinma of number 4.
Oh, God, happen. Lanya, that thing was information. I said this thing on my live video this morning. JPAC, I didn't like EG hatred prove my facts. Akwimo Onya na-akpọ Governor Yesenwike, former Governor Yesenwike, the governor of Rivers State then. Do you remember?
Yeah,
okay, ask yourself this question. 2-3 months before Emeka Ihedioha went out of office, the governor of Rivers State followed the Che, passed in Gopala, and came to Mbise, Ovrumbise, Abombise, Ebeke Emeka Ihedioha. He went to his house. Yes, and we can on Nulo till after 7 abale. Ojone Agwea, then we got gang up to remove you in office. Now logo and Abakari ano harand. Once Abakari comes back, if you don't take time, I get wepoge. Of which we can Jironi Akoya na camera, Niagua Kware making head your hagua. We can try it. Although Emeka Ihedioha offended him, but he got dragged by oil well na Ebema. I don't know if you heard of that matter. In a Supreme Court, Rivers State government. Now, the governor of Rivers State, you know, saying we cannot defeat hide something. You understand?
Yes.
We cannot defeat hide something. We can only acquire a camera. So if that thing was a prophecy that Hope Uzodinma will become governor, we can got the prophecy before you.
Yes.
That thing was a pure information.
Prediction.
That thing was it was a pure information. There was nothing like prophecy there. Aruchago everything. In fact, a man to what president. Remember, after Mary Odili, Mary Odili boy get deliver judgment against Emeka Ihedioha. Did you remember?
Yes.
On that morning, the chief judge of the federation stormed the court and took over the matter. Did you remember? Because they suspected that Mary Odili Mary Odili may stick to what is right. This is simple. So where did Mbaka get his prophecy from? The same way was how Mbaka came and said Obrom Atiku will win the presidential election. But since he's not here, now Bazaar Ground was where he betrayed his brother. Bazaar Ground. So the same God who punished Cain for killing his brother Abel, the same God is now siding Mbaka for betraying his brother P2B, who would have been hope of the common man in Federal Republic of Nigeria. The same God who spoke to Mbaka that Buhari was a prayer answered, and yet till now the prayer has not been answered. And
I'm gonna shege banza.
So Mbaka, your God who told you that Buhari is a prayer answered. Until now, Nigerians are still praying for hope.
Now, you know why I like you so much? Why I love you so much is that we have become friends for more than 4 years. We have become friends for more than 4 years. You contest for House of Assembly in Imo State in your constituency. It's not today. Go on to University of Port Harcourt. When during the time of COVID, I brought here today, and I followed you step by step. I was the one where I could say the truth we have in you and even in you come out of the social media because you are once hiding from social media. And say, come out. It seems like you don't want to stand your image. You don't want to stand. See, which image? Does Nigeria have image? Come out and defend your people before you open the Facebook account because they're defended by your people. Now, I didn't tell you with truthfulness in you. I want you to state this. Why Christians?
I know my live video.
Christians, and they get
Live video. I'll go back to you.
Probably Anglican or Catholic or Pentecostal. Now, Christians are all Christians. Or let me use Catholic in nature. And the Catholic in nature we are. Why I am the Catholic? But no more you for job. It has ties the only nobody for job. Another branch of Catholic, but they look more on a boy. On the fans of Ojen Kenny, very hojo, a castigate begging. Man, I just see also where so guy they wouldn't know also the guy they I don't know. I don't know more light on this.
Now, at first, let me tell you, anybody who is fighting for Catholic Church, thinking that you're fighting for your God.
1 minute, they were like I'm at the quote before it concludes everything. And the same thing that could be a even when Pope of Vatican City, Kuruse, now working law working, priest, bless your same marriage. In the church, what they rooted in the church, I say, don't fight God's grace. Don't fight God's anointing. Don't fight Peter, the rock. Then almost say a priest say condemn where. See, let me tell you, it's a hair deep. But I have a deep this morning. My baby go say, I believe whatever Pope Francis said. My friend, you can walk around na come out here. Na Africa with a culture. Nigeria with a culture. People with a culture.
Hold on.
The priest, he had a wee way. Oh, when the priest, he had a wee way. Right on.
Let me respond before I forget something. Anybody who is fighting his brother because of Catholic Church, I want you to underline this point. The Catholic Church in your village has stayed more than 100 years. You don't even know when they started. I want you to go and do these findings. Go to the priest, go to the canon or whatsoever they call them. Tell them to give you the receipt, to just show you the receipt of that land they conquered. If they present that receipt to you, I will never talk against church again. I will never speak against Catholic Church. In fact, I will go and sew my own sultan and be at the gate as an usher. You know what made many of them fools? The only piece of land in a strategic point in your village, when Catholic Church came, they conquered that place. They took it by force. They even took space more than the palace of your Igwe, and you're telling me you want to go back to your tradition. Do you know that all the lands Catholic Church took over in your own village, they collected it by force? So many of your ancestors and took the land. Are you aware? The same sheep, Eji Butragi holy water and chaplet, Keji brew your uncle's slave, all your black American.
Hey, right on, Papa.
Fools, not to him marrying him. Bring your comments, come and defend your Mbaka. That place in Mbaka is a go also there are those villagers named
Kobo.
Conquer because they like conquering people. They want to marginalize everywhere. They will tell you the price they will buy according to prophecy. But you're buying a plot of land 15 million naira.
Man, church, you know what they give 300,000.
Man, church, can you go to America and open a shrine? Can you go to Rome and open a shrine? They won't even sell land for you. Whiskey. You'll be telling them the truth and they will never accept it. They will never accept it.
I must advise you people to leave Reverend H. Mbaka. If the reason why I got on a perpetual poverty.
Do you see his name with it? Look at that face very, very well. His name is Emmanuel. Abaraka. Ebuka no waga. In this your life, Ebuka wisdom. You lack Ebuka wisdom. Ebuka